Hello fellow degenerates and warmongers alike. Today I want to present a piece of Japanese animation that is beloved by many and held as one of the greatest feats of animation worldwide. Except I don't hate myself, so instead, we're talking about Ponyo. For the uninitiated, Ponyo is made by Studio Ghibli, hailed as creating some of the greatest animated movies of all time, like Spirited Away, Grave of the Fireflies, and Princess Mononoke. Sorry, I don't know what got into me there. You may have noticed I didn't actually mention Ponyo. Well, that is because the name that is Gake no Yu no Ponyo has been slandered over the years. Look at this garbage. Look at this racism. 7 out of 10. 4 stars. This is unrelenting slander. Ponyo is at least an 11.5 out of 10. But I imagine you, dear viewer, don't remember Ponyo that well. Or even some of you, the really homophobic ones, haven't seen it at all. Luckily for you, I believe in rehabilitation. And you guys can consider this your call to watch the movie that is Ponyo 2007. Never mind, it's 2009. Allow us to take a stroll through why Ponyo is such a fire movie. Now, the best introduction I can give you is just the opening shot from the movie. We begin like any good episode of SpongeBob, a view of the sea before plunging into the depths of the ocean, and then you get these magnificent shots of various and sprawling sea life. This movie has no right to be this pretty. Oh, just kidding. Yes, it does. It's the greatest movie of all time. But the pretty does not stop just there. Literally just jump to any point in the movie and I can guarantee 100% or your money back that it will look great. Here's a shot that literally lasts 4 seconds, but every time I see it, I feel sensations throughout my body that I didn't know were physically possible for human beings. The water has this great viscosity to it and weight and is complemented by the opaque, simply colored water. That sentence didn't make that much sense. The movement, the colors, the Declaration of Independence, it all comes together in this shot. And this is still ignoring the music that is playing during the scene, which is basically just if you took the song that's like, but if you just made it cooler. And the rest of the soundtrack is nothing to scoff at either. But who cares if Ponyo's the prettiest movie of all time? If the story is as boring as fucking Nausicaa Valley of the Wind, then it doesn't matter. Please don't kill me for that joke. Well, Ponyo is about Sosuke, a very sweet and loving young boy, and Ponyo, a kind-hearted goldfish. Yes, you heard me right. Goldfish. Remember how in Lilo and Stitch, everyone just calls Stitch a dog despite the fact he's a child-sized blue alien that can speak? Well, it's pretty much the same thing here. Ponyo starts as a goldfish that looks suspiciously like a human, but everyone just says, fuck it. That's a goldfish. After Ponyo sneaks away from her home/cage thing, she gets stuck in a bottle but is helped by non-fish Sosuke. She then proceeds to lick Sosuke's wound because, I don't know, she's just quirky like that. Sosuke loves this little uncanny valley fish and decides to take her around with him in his little green bucket. After stealing his ham, Ponyo is brought around with Sosuke during the day, but while he's hiding by the sea, literal water monsters sent by her father jump out of the sea and steal Ponyo. It's terrifying. Ponyo is taken back to her father, and just as she is evolving, she gets oppressed by the white man. But it's okay because her whole hood is able to break her free. Ponyo then goes into her father's liquor cabinet and goes so far off the juice that she becomes a full human, while also turning her siblings into giant water monsters that she rides. After getting wiped out harder than the guy from Japan Sings, Ponyo is able to finally meet up with Sosuke for the first time as a human, and it's so cute. And again, people aren't bothered by the fact that this aqua woman is now a human. And on a serious note, that is one of my favorite parts of this movie. Throughout the entire movie, so much unorthodox shit happens that everyone just accepts and rolls with. Our characters meet a humanoid goldfish and just embrace it. And to me, this captures the childlike, imaginative atmosphere of this movie perfectly. Truly, this movie just embraces wholesome fun to the highest degree, and this, compared to other less fun anime, really makes it stand out. Literally the only characters who take a more realistic perspective to the events of the plot are painted as being ridiculous and villains, despite the fact they're kind of right. Instead of rattling off the second half of the plot, making shitty analogies on the way, I'll let you experience that for yourself, because I truly could not do the justice of the feeling that is captured in this movie. But you know what I can do? Make fun of the shitty English dub.
A fish named Ponyo. Her father's very strict, so she runs away to the surface, and then a boy named Sosuke finds her.
I want hands! I don't want these flippers anymore!
Ew, yuck. But for real, no cap on a stack, if you hate reading subtitles, at least watch the dub, because it's not that bad. If you made it this far, thanks for watching. I pinky promise I won't make another anime video anytime soon. Subscribe and comment your dad's middle name. Okay, thanks, bye.